The mysterious incident on the bullet train. Detective Clevens surveyed the chaotic scene before him. The train car was a macabre tableau of destruction. Twisted bodies, pools of blood, and broken fragments of the train's interior. His sharp eyes scanned the carnage, noting the grotesque detail of a Goran with a small knife embedded in its chest. The sight was unsettling even to an experienced investigator like him. The train, once a marvel of interstellar travel, had become a crime scene of unimaginable brutality. A small girl, now safe but visibly traumatized, received medical attention in the corner of the car. Despite the presence of several witnesses, their accounts of the event were disjointed and contradictory. Clevens's gaze fell on a lone figure in the corner, a dark-skinned human clad in tattered, dirt-streaked clothing. The human was methodically stitching a wound on his arm with an air of calm detachment, which contrasted sharply with the surrounding chaos. Officer Cal, his partner, appeared just as bewildered. He held a report that detailed the gruesome sequence of events. "Run me through it again," Clevens instructed, his voice steady but laced with frustration. Cal cleared his throat and began recounting the report. According to witnesses, a group of 14 individuals had boarded the train in a rowdy and confrontational manner. Among them was the victim, a Musian female who had been the target of aggression. The witnesses claimed that the human, who was sitting alone, had intervened when one of the assailants attempted to assault the Musian. Witnesses described the human, referred to as WC, as having acted with surprising aggression. When the attacker disregarded the Musian's pleas, WC stood up, brandishing a small knife, and confronting the assailant. The struggle that followed was brutal and swift. WC reportedly fought off the attacker, severely injuring him before the rest of the group turned their aggression towards him. Security footage captured part of the aftermath. WC wielded a dislodged handrail with devastating effect, neutralizing several of the assailants before tossing one out of the moving train. The handrail had been used as an improvised weapon, and the footage revealed the grim finality of WC's response. Cal pointed to the fragmented details in the report. WC took down the remaining attackers using the handrail. They had the chance to surrender, but they kept fighting. Detective Clevens absorbed the details with a growing sense of disbelief. The human's actions were both extraordinary and disturbing. He looked over at the calm figure stitching his arm, his demeanor suggesting a practiced hand at survival and combat. The implications of the report were clear. Humanity was far more formidable than anyone had anticipated. The enigma of WC. As the investigation continued, Detective Clevens delved deeper into the identity and background of the enigmatic WC. The human's file revealed a surprising history. A veteran of the 1st Terran Marines, a prestigious and elite military unit known for its brutal efficiency in the siege of Granar 6. This revelation added a new layer of complexity to the case. Clevens met with the human in an interrogation room. WC sat calmly, a stark contrast to the violence described in the report. His demeanor was unflappable, his eyes reflecting a hardened resolve that spoke of countless battles fought and won. Clevens began the questioning, aiming to understand what motivated WC's actions on the train. "Why did you intervene?" Clevens asked. "What drove you to act so decisively?" WC's response was measured. "I didn't see any other option. The attackers were beyond reason. It was either defend myself and the victim, or let them continue their rampage." The conversation revealed WC's philosophy of intervention and justice, shaped by his military experiences. He spoke of a code, one that prioritized immediate action over hesitation when faced with threats. His calm, almost detached recounting of the events underscored the stark contrast between his approach and the average individual's response to danger. Clevens was intrigued by WC's description of the confrontation. The human had not only survived, but had managed to turn the tide against multiple assailants, showcasing an almost superhuman level of skill and resilience. The detective began to see the story of this single human as a reflection of a broader narrative. one where humanity's capabilities were both underestimated and misunderstood by other species. The repercussions of human strength. News of Deuce's actions spread rapidly across the galaxy, sparking debates and discussions among various alien species. The story of a lone human taking down a group of assailants with remarkable efficiency challenged preconceived notions about humanity's place in the interstellar community. Alien officials and scholars began scrutinizing humanity's history, seeking to understand the origins of this unexpected combat prowess. Historical records and military archives were combed through, revealing that Deuce was not an isolated case, but part of a larger pattern of human resilience and tactical skill. This new perception of humanity began to shift the balance of power and respect in interstellar politics. The Galactic Council convened an emergency session to address the implications of Deuce's actions. The council members, representing various species, expressed a mixture of fear and fascination. Some saw humanity's capabilities as a potential threat, while others viewed it as a formidable asset to be cautiously respected. In the weeks following the incident, humanity's reputation took on a new dimension. The tales of Deuce's bravery and skill became emblematic of a larger truth. Humans were not to be trifled with. Their unexpected strength and tactical acumen had not only changed the way aliens viewed them, but had also forced a revaluation of interspecies relations and military strategies. The human response. As the interstellar community grappled with the revelations about human capabilities, the response from Earth was one of quiet pride mixed with a sense of determination. Humanity, long accustomed to being underestimated, saw this as an opportunity to assert itself on the galactic stage. Government and military leaders on Earth took stock of the new reality. They recognized the need to maintain a balance between showcasing their strengths and fostering diplomatic relations. Efforts were made to project a more nuanced image of humanity, one that balanced their formidable combat skills with a commitment to peaceful coexistence. Public sentiment on Earth was one of cautious optimism. The story of Deuce became a symbol of human resilience and ingenuity, inspiring a sense of unity and purpose. As the media covered the unfolding events, the narrative shifted from one of conflict to one of potential collaboration and mutual respect. The revelation of human combat skills prompted a series of initiatives aimed at improving diplomatic relations and fostering cross-species cooperation. Humans began engaging in joint exercises and cultural exchanges with other species, showcasing their ability to adapt and collaborate while maintaining their distinct strengths. Unlikely alliances. The newfound respect for humanity led to unexpected alliances and collaborations. Alien species, once skeptical of human capabilities, began seeking partnerships with Earth. These alliances were driven by a recognition of the value that humanity brought to the table, both in terms of military prowess and innovative problem-solving. Human-led missions and joint operations became more common. In areas ranging from scientific research to peacekeeping, humanity's role was increasingly seen as pivotal. The collaborations fostered a sense of camaraderie and mutual benefit, leading to significant breakthroughs and shared successes. One notable example was a joint research project between humans and aliens focused on advanced technology and space exploration. The project highlighted humanity's creativity and adaptability, leading to innovations that benefited all parties involved. The success of such collaborations reinforced the notion that humanity's strengths were best leveraged in a spirit of cooperation. The legacy of Deuce. The story of Deuce became a defining chapter in the history of human-alien relations. His actions not only altered perceptions of humanity, but also set a precedent for future interactions. Deuce's legacy inspired a new generation of humans and aliens to strive for excellence and to approach challenges with courage and ingenuity. Educational programs and training initiatives were established to honor Deuce's contributions. These programs aimed to instill the values of bravery, resilience, and tactical acumen in individuals across the galaxy. The narrative of Deuce's heroism became a motivational tool for those facing adversity, encouraging them to rise above challenges with determination and skill. A new era of cooperation. As the story of Douzi faded into history, the legacy of his actions continued to influence the interstellar community. The respect and recognition garnered through his bravery led to a new era of cooperation and understanding among species. Humanity, once seen as an underestimated power, emerged as a respected and valued member of the galactic community. The alliances formed in the wake of Douzi's actions paved the way for a future characterized by collaboration and shared progress. The story of Douzi served as a powerful reminder that, in the vast expanse of space, strength and courage could forge bonds of unity and mutual respect.